Okay, now take the roller to the top of your shoulders, set your butt down, and lay back. So open up your elbows, your throat, your chest. Very good. Now we're going to side bend over the roller. So turn onto your right side and put the roller in line with your heart. Side bend over it. So straighten out your top leg, grab your top wrist, and try to lay your head down either on your arm or on the floor if you have more flexibility. But I don't want you to jam the roller into your ribs. Definitely not. I want you to just shape yourself over it and then breathe into the top ribs. Grab your top wrist if you can. Good. We're going to roll the pec out next. So put your left hand on the roller and bring the roller up towards your armpit and put your chest on it. So roll forward. So ladies, you want it above your breast tissue, basically. Gentlemen, you can kind of have it anywhere on your pec, but you're going to kind of turn forward. So you're on your pec at the armpit and you're going to glide up and down. So sort of use your legs, glide up and down. Yes, Beth, very good. And rub side to side. So really dig in and rub like you're trying to move your skin using the roller, and just go back and forth between gliding up and down, rubbing side to side. Nice. Okay, let's turn over onto the left side. Put it in line with your heart. Side bend over it, grabbing the top wrist, straightening the top leg. Thank you, Joan, for fixing your camera. Straighten the top leg. Okay, if you can lay your head on your arm or on the floor, that's good. And big breathing into the top ribs. Now we're going to roll the pec on the left side. So put your right hand on the roller, scoot it up, ladies, above where your breast tissue is, close to the armpit, and turn forward onto the roller. So you're on your pec muscle. And you're going to combine, gliding up and down using your legs, and then pressing into the roller and rubbing side to side like you're moving your skin with the roller. Something like that. Very good, Margaret. I've got 2 Margarets today. Both of you are doing good. Nice. Okay. Lengthwise on the roller on your front, on your belly. Chin on the end. Goalpost arms. Goalpost arms. So you got to kind of shift around until you have a perfect, your chin can just rest on the end and you're not tweaking your neck in any way, if that makes sense. So begin by being heavy. You want to be heavy, heavy pubic bone, heavy sternum, and just rock side to side like you're a boat. Rock your whole body, Margot, not just your hips. Think of tipping in one piece. Yeah, maybe smaller tipping and wider elbows on the floor, Margot. Yeah, good. Okay, come center on your roller. Circle shoulder blades toward the spine, down the spine. So there's all these muscles in between the shoulder blade and the spine, and they go to sleep and they get overstretched because we just don't work them. So feel the blade almost touch your spine, and then feel it slide down your spine. We're just waking all of those muscles up. T-arms, tent fingers on the floor. So you're standing on your fingertips, and circles again, feeling the blades touch the spine and slide down the spine. Straight elbows, Margaret Voorhees. Straight elbows, yeah, good. Now put your palms on the floor in line with your waist. So you have to have bent elbows. Okay, press into your palms and rise up into a swan. Okay, shoulders down, long, reaching through the crown of head, and then lengthen down. So your challenge with this one is to keep your shoulders down the whole time. Also, keep your chin tucked in. So Margot, you want bent elbows? Keep bending them. Bending them, bending them, bending them until the hands are on the mat. Yeah, that's how you want to do it. And then swan. Yeah, pressing into your palms, Margot, until maybe your arms are straight. Maybe that's how high you can go. Maybe not. It's up to you. Good, Rachel. Last one, everyone. Keep the shoulders down. Good, and then rest your arms in goalpost again. We're going to tuck toes under and straighten your legs. Okay, so pubic bone is on the roller. I want you to engage your right glute. Reach through your right heel like you're kind of pushing something away, nudging something away, and then point the toe. Point the toe, lift the leg a little higher, and rest the leg down. Left side, engage the glute, reach through the heel, and then point the toe, lift the leg a little higher, then rest the leg down. So that's what we're doing, okay? Tuck the right toes, reach through the heel, engage the glute. Point the toe and lift, and rest the leg on the floor. Tuck the left toes, reach through the heel, engage the glute, point through the toes, lift the leg a little higher, and rest it down. Good, Therese. Very good. Rest both legs down. Push yourself back off the roller until you're in all fours. Scoot the roller out of your way. Hands and knees. Hands and knees. Circle shoulder blades back and down. So make sure your ribs are tucked in and your head is back in line with your sacrum. Good, Beth. Tuck toes under. Hover knees an inch off the mat. And exhale, zipper that belt around your waist 10 times. Keep your shoulders down, your neck long. Feel your armpits. Feel that the ribs are tucked in so your abs are connected. Good, Johanna. After your 10 exhales, go to down dog. Pedal your feet, reaching each heel down. Forward fold. Pedal your knees. Keep your heels on the floor. So if you keep your heels on the floor, when you bend a knee, the hip will be moving. So Margot, we're in forward fold now if you want to join. Okay, now keep heels and hands on the floor. Inhale as you bend your knees into your chest. Exhale, hollow your belly in as you straighten your knees. We're going to do that about 5 times. So keep your hands and feet on the floor. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, belly in, straighten your knees. That's 2. Good, Chris. Inhale, bend. Exhale, belly in, straighten. That's 3. 4. On number 5, you're going to roll up. So the hands will detach from the ground and you roll up to standing. Circle shoulder blades back and down. Reach down through your right hand and bring left ear to shoulder, finding a neck stretch. Reach down through left hand, bring right ear to shoulder, finding a neck stretch. Repeat. Head up, clasp hands behind your butt, straighten your elbows. So this might be a huge chest opener for some of you, so be gentle with yourself. You're going to look up to the ceiling and reach up your chin. Try not to compress the back of your neck, okay? I don't want to compress the back of your neck. I just want to stretch the front of your throat. Return your head to upright, and then lift the fist away from your butt and let it take you into a little rounded forward chest stretch. Perfect. So lift that fist towards the ceiling. Lift it towards the ceiling. Yeah, straight elbows. That's it, Chris. And then return, come upright, lowering down your fist, and then look up, stretch your throat again. Yes. Repeat that a couple more times. So Rachel, if you can keep your elbows straight. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Wonderful. Come on up. Now unclasp your hands, touch your hands to your shoulders. We're doing a little spine dance. So weight in the heels. That is your challenge, everybody. Can you keep the weight in your heels all of the spine dance? It's going to make you feel like you're going to fall backwards, but you kind of have to turn your core on and get your alignment good with your weight in your heels. So first, squeeze your shoulders back and down. Look up. Look up. Good. Next, bend your knees, round your spine, point your elbows forward. Forward. Yes. And then repeat it. So this transition is the hardest part to keep the weight in the heels. So slow it down. Continue. Good, Madeline. Madeline, you're going to have to be my demo because you look great. Good, Beth. So Margaret Potheg, think more cat-cow. Instead of a hip hinge, think like your spine rounds. Yeah, that's it. You did it. Good. Good. So less shoulders up by ears, Margot. Keep the shoulders away from ears. Relax them down for me. Yeah, that's it. That's it. The whole movement. Okay. Now rest your arms by sides. We're doing side bending. Imagine there's a heavy weight in your right hand and it's taking you down to the right. Good, Johanna. And then when you return, get taller. Think taller as you come up. and then go to the left. Johanna, I'm going to demo you. You guys, I can hear you in here. Okay, come up. Take your arms to T. This is called helicopter. So straight out to either side, T. Shoulders down, palms are facing forward. So you're only allowed to move from your heart and up. Rotate to the right, reaching the right arm back. Please look back. Look back at your right fingers. Good. And then left. Really nice. You should feel a chest stretch. So Margot, see how your hips are following? Can you do it without? Yeah. So your hips don't move. But look back with your eyes, Margot, and your face. Look back. Yeah. Good, Beth. Really nice. Keep going. Wonderful. Okay, rest your arms down and grab your Franklin balls out. We're going to roll the feet. So this is a balance challenge. If it is not good for you today to do that, you can grab onto something. You can get close to the wall or furniture. So it's up to you if you want to hold on to something or not. But you're going to put the ball under your right foot and know that all the work is really on the left side. So weight in your left heel, Pilates alignment, tailbone down, ribs in. You're reaching the crown up to the sky. So just standing on that left foot is a lot of work. Okay, now put the ball right under your arch. You're going to shift your weight onto that ball. So kind of step all your weight onto it. You're welcome to swing your arms forward with you and then return to your left leg. So Chris, let your knees bend like when you step to the back leg. Kind of catch yourself fully. Yeah, so it's a full weight shift. Full all the way on, all the way off. Good. Toes on the floor, heel on the ball. Press into the heel and wiggle the heel side to side. Carol, I'm going to make you a demo. Heel on the floor, front of the foot on the ball. Now pivot on the heel bone, rolling big toe towards ground, pinky toe towards ground. Good. Now put both feet on the floor and just close your eyes for a second. Close your eyes and sense the right foot, leg, hip all the way up and compare it to the left foot, leg, and all the way up, and just feel what that did to your body, how that changed your foot on the ground, just so you can appreciate the value of what you just did. Okay, now let's do the left foot on the other ball. And remember, the right leg is doing the work. The right leg is holding you up. So tailbone down, ribs in, chin in, Pilates alignment. Can you keep your shoulders relaxed? You might notice you're hiking up your shoulders to help you balance, and that's not helping you actually. So can the arms not participate right now? Just hang there. So Joan, we're rolling down the foot with the ball. Yeah. Good. Now shift all of your weight onto that ball. Like step on it and return. This is a balance challenge, so it's challenging you to just organize, suddenly organize and balance. It's also spreading the joints of your feet. So Sarah, think, maybe you're doing this. Oh, you are, never mind. Okay, toe on the floor, heel on the ball. Press down and swivel the heel bones side to side. Heel on the floor, front of the foot on the ball, and pivot, rolling the big toe towards the ground, then pinky toe. Nice. Okay, ball to the side, grab your hand weights, and give me a profile view of your upper body. So include your head. Include your head. We're going to do a little arm work. Stand hips distance parallel. So arms right by your sides. Eric, I'm going to make you my demo. So send your butt like there's a chair that is too far away, right? There's too far behind you. You're trying to see if you can reach it with your butt, and you counterbalance by reaching the weights over your head. So let them travel overhead. And then you stand back up and you press your weights back, opening up your shoulders. Good, Penny. Repeat. So Chris, peek at you want to do door frame arms. So they pass by your hips. Yep. So this type of hip hinging is good for your back, good for your knees. So it's the way you really want to bend over. Good, Joan. Great. Now we're going to stay in the hip hinge squat. So Margot, stick your booty out. Like think of kind of arching your low back, stick your tail out because you're tucking. Yeah. Even more, stick it out, Margot, like if you can. Okay, yeah, we're gonna scissor the arms. So one goes back, one goes forward, but you keep the shoulders away from your ears the whole time. They move, but they're staying away from your ears. So yeah. So Margot, I'm afraid you're going to hurt your low back like that. So come more upright and make a shallower, like you want to stick your tail out. Yeah, and maybe don't go so low because I'm afraid your low back is going to get hurt. Okay, now both arms hanging down towards the floor. Yeah, we can rise up and take a little break. I think some of you are tired. Circle the shoulders. And then make your hip hinge again. So the hip hinge means you kind of stick your butt out. It's actually going to feel like you're arching your low back. If anything, you're kind of arching your low back, but your ribs are tucked in. Ribs are tucked in, tail is out. Okay, so weights are hanging straight towards the ground actually, and you're going to open them up. These are called flies. Open them straight out to the side and return towards the floor. That's great. Rachel demo. Rachel is going to demo for me. And Carol's going to demo for me. So can you keep your shoulders down? Good, everybody. Nice. Okay, now stand up. This is your little break. Circle the shoulders back and down for a little rest. So we're going to end with some triceps. So triceps are the back of the arm. They tend to just be shut down and weak on all of us because we use our biceps so much. So it's really important to strengthen your triceps. So back into that hip hinge squat. Erica is already on top of it. So bring your arms as far behind you as you can, and they're going to be micro bends. So tiny bend, because I mostly want you to think about straightening. Like the straightening is what strengthens that tricep. Johanna, that's perfect. I'm going to make you my demo. Johanna is a great demo if you're confused. So fatigue the back of your arm. Really turn it on. Keep your shoulders down. Okay, keep your elbows straight. Open and close your arms. So open and return. Good, Sarah. Very nice. So the booty has to be back. Weight is in your heels. So you're working your butt and your hamstrings right now. So smaller, open and close. Smaller. Okay, closing in. And now pulse the straight arms back 10 more times. 10, 9, 8. Good, Carol. Everybody, you're so strong. You look great. Awesome. Okay, come up. That was really, really good. Really good. Okay, so set down your weights next to your mat because we're going to use them again. Stand at the back of your mat and point down the camera so I can see your mat. Okay, roll down into forward fold. Walk your hands out into a plank. If a full plank is too much, put your knees down. Do what you got to do to make it work. Okay, so shoulders down. We're going to pump the feet. So you're going to do 10 pumps. So heels together, Chris. Heels back, heels forward. Keep your hips down though, Chris. So it's a plank. Hips down. There you go. Okay, from number 10, you're going to lift your hips into that down dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet. This is a classical Pilates routine. So walk your hands back to your feet and then roll up to standing, bending your knees. Nice, roll up. Circle the arms overhead with an inhale. Dive down with your exhale. So you're diving down to the floor. You walk out into a full plank. Shoulders down, ribs in. Now we're going to bend one knee at a time. You can choose how big of a deal this is. Some of you might just bend the knee. Some of you might bring the knee towards the chest, actually lifting the foot off the ground. You can choose the challenge, but we're doing 10 sets. After the 10, you'll do hips into down dog, forward folds, the same intermission. Bend your knees as you roll up. And then circle the arms overhead. Good, and then diving down. This is the last one, so you do 3. In the classical rep, you do 3. So walk out into your plank. On number 3, we're either doing push-ups, baby push-ups, or just plank, okay? You can do knee push-ups too. When done, lower down on to your knees and put the roller upright in front of you. We're going into psoas lunge. Right foot forward, left knee down. Square the hip, so left hip forward. Tuck your tail down and shift forward into a good stretch. So the hip flexors are the muscles that flex your hip joint. They get shortened when we sit, and we all sit a lot compared to our ancestors. So hip opening is just always a good idea. And when the hip flexors are tight, they pull on your back and they shut off your butt and hamstrings. So take your left arm overhead and just reach to the right. Come on up. Change legs. Right hip forward. Tuck down your tail. Shift towards the roller. Right arm overhead, side reach left. I'm going to give you another minute to repeat this. If you have one side that needs more time, spend more time on it, but it's 1 whole minute. Whenever you're done, lay down on your belly on the floor. Forehead under the back of your hands. Actually, do you guys have something else you can rest your forehead on? Anything like a little pillow or a rolled up piece of clothing? And then put your hands under the front of your pelvis. So the hip points, just kind of tuck your hands under there. Okay. So you're going to push the right hip point into your hand. Keep it pressing into your hand and float the right leg off the ground. Return. Press the left hip point into your hand and then float the left thigh off the ground. Very good. Okay, alternating. You can rest your arms on the ground if that's possible for you. Okay, press the right hip point into your hand. Lift the right leg up and stay. Take the leg out and in like you were wagging a tail. And then do the left side. Nice. Rest both legs down. Put your hands under your forehead now. No pillow. Good. Okay. So first, gentle shoulder circles here. I definitely don't want you like jamming your shoulder. You should never feel pain with this kind of thing. Just a gentle shoulder circle here. Now, keep your shoulders down. Push your chest bone into the floor and lift elbows, hands, and face up and return. So not your legs, all right? So the legs are just relaxed. Push your chest bone down, lift elbows, hands, and face. Good. Each time, check in with the shoulders. Keep them down. Hold your next one. Take your arms to goalpost. Floating off the ground, we're going to four-part shoulder strength. Shoulders together, shoulders down, elbows in. Back to goalpost, keep your shoulders down. Shoulders together, shoulders down, elbows in. Back to goalpost, keep your shoulders down. 3 more, shoulders together, shoulders down, elbows in. Back to goalpost, shoulders together, shoulders down, elbows in. Back to goalpost, and last one. Right, rest your forehead on your hands, very good. Very good, so just breathe into your whole spine. And exhale, let the air get pushed out by the ground. And repeat, inhale into your whole spine. Exhale, let the air get pushed out by the ground. Okay, so here comes some challenge. You're going to lift both legs, hands and elbows up all at once. All at once, up. Take your arms to T. Keep your shoulders down. Bring your arms into your sides. Back to T. Hands under forehead like you're a double salute, and then rest. That's it. So press your chest down, press your pubic bone down, lift elbows, arms, legs, head to T, shoulders down, arms to your sides, back to T, shoulders down, double salute, and rest. Keep doing this routine. Keep your sternum heavy. So the big mistake I see people make is they lift their whole chest up, and that loads the low back way too much. So I want to work your upper back, so you got to push down your chest. Last one, everyone. Good. And push back to child's pose. Okay, lengthwise on your roller, on your back. Arms by your sides on the mat. Inhale into your spine as you door frame the arms overhead. all the way overhead, touching the floor. Exhale, drag fingertips on the ground slowly through bent elbows, goalpost, and around by your sides again. And we repeat. Inhale into your spine as you take the arms overhead. Very long exhale as you bend your elbows, drag into goalpost, and then by your sides. You got the idea. Keep going. Okay, go to T-arms. Reach right as you look left and left as you look right, back and forth. Back to center. Bring arms by sides. Hands holding ribs. So imagine the ribs are an accordion. Inhale into your thumbs especially. So if the thumbs are around the back, think of breathing into them. And then exhale, think of closing an accordion. Good. Slide hands onto the waist. And now exhale, think of shrinking a belt. Hands touch pubic bone, and we'll do tuck and tilt. So exhale, tuck. Inhale, tilt. Very good. Okay, come off roller, lay on back on mat. And put your TheraBand around your thighs. So gentle connection out into the band with your thighs. Hips distance parallel feet. We are bridging. So exhale, tuck pelvis, peel all the way up. Inhale into your spine. Exhale, tighten that belt and peel all the way down. Ribs first. Repeat. Exhale, tuck. Peel up. Inhale into your spine. Exhale, sink ribs, tighten the belt, and peel down. Hold your next bridge and put your hands on your waist. You're going to inhale into your spine and press out on the band. Exhale, tighten your belt as you return your thighs to parallel. Repeat, inhale, you press out. Exhale, tighten your waist, return. hold. Put your hands on your glutes and pulse your hips up towards the ceiling. Peel down. Step your feet together so it's like you have one leg. And the band will go slack, and that's fine. Interlace your hands behind your head. You're going to tuck, ab curl, float both legs to tabletop, keep your knees together. Return them down and lay down. Repeat. Tuck, ab curl, knees to tabletop. Feet down, lay down. Continue. So Chris, you lift the legs once you're in an ab curl. So you tuck, ab curl, and then tabletop your legs. Unless you're skipping ab curls, that's fine too. Okay, you're gonna hold your next ab curl. And now tap your toes to the floor and lift them back to tabletop 10 times. If you can't tap the floor, that's fine. You just go as far as you can. I want your low back to stay on the ground, and I want your belly to stay in. Feet down, lay down. Good work. Stay in this shape and just turn onto the right side. So you're already in clam position. Just turn onto the right side. You can support your head with a pillow. Clams. Open your top knee, pressing up into the band. Bring your bottom knee towards your chest and straighten the top leg out into the band. Hold it up at hip height. So pelvic position is the most important thing in side lying. So your hip needs to be forward, slightly tucked, and stacked. Everyone's looking pretty good. Okay, draw a circle with the top leg. The circle should be the size you can control. So if your pelvis is wobbling around, the circle is too big or too fast. Reverse. Everybody looks really good. Very stable. Okay, let's turn around for the other side. Starting with a clam. So Chris, feet in line with your spine. Yeah. So Rachel, I think your top knee, think of it reaching forward more. There you go. There you go. Bring bottom knee towards chest and straighten top leg into the band. Make sure your hip is in a good place. So it's rolled forward and stacked. And then circle the size and speed you can control. And then reverse. Good. And then rest. Take the band off your legs and turn onto your back. Oh, take the band off your legs. Turn onto your backhand. Make yourself comfortable because you're all done. But I want to leave you just resting, congratulating yourselves. You all did really good. I hope you feel better than when you showed up, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Okay, goodbye, everyone.